That is crazy. That's so crazy. So, what happened right now? I got a strike warning. I got a strike warning. What the hell? This is so crazy. All of the Steve's gang kept spam reports on my last stream. So yes, what happened is that I was been framed. I was framed. They framed me. They said that I was been accused of bullying and harassment. And then they took down my stream and gave me a strike warning. I did not bully anybody. I did not harass nobody. I was just standing up for Vilitionraxx. I was standing up against this real bully. The real bully. His name is Steve from a scammer squad. He was the real bully. He was the one who kept bullying Vilitionraxx. He was the one who kept harassing Vilitionraxx. I stood up for him. I stood up for Vilitionraxx against Steve. And then I was accused of harassing them. I was just calling out Steve for being a bully. And then the Chinese took down my stream and gave me a strike warning. I am going to explain about what the hell's happened. But it's really a bad sign. Really bad sign. Why would Steve is the only one is allowed to bully everybody he wants? Oh, it's just because he's a Chinese. Oh, I get it. I get it. The Chinese had more. I'm talking about the Chinese YouTuber. I'm talking about the Chinese content creator. Of course, they have more freedom and more rights in YouTube platform. Why am I the only one who's getting in trouble and getting a strike for bullying others? Oh, it's because I'm not a Chinese like Steve is. What the fuck is wrong with this YouTube platform? Why does YouTube gives the Chinese YouTubers more freedom? If bullying and harassment isn't allowed. Steve from the Scammer Squad, he was the one who bullied everybody. He was the one who kept bullying Vilitionraxx. Just because Vilitionraxx is much weaker than me. He kept going after him. Steve from the Scammer Squad, he was the one who kept harassing Vilitionraxx all the time. It was not me who harassed someone. It was Steve. Steve from the Scammer Squad. He scams his own fan for drugs. And then making fun of Vilitionraxx's disability. He keeps making fun of disabled folks. He was the one who should be in trouble, even if he's a Chinese. Even if he's a Chinese. Why would YouTube give a Chinese content creator more freedom than anybody else who's not a Chinese? This is not fair. I don't care if I've been doxxed. After blowing up. Don't worry about it. It's not only that Vilitionraxx who's being targeted by the Chinese triads in YouTube. I am next too. Yeah, after Vilitionraxx, he got a second strike last night. This poor bastard Vilitionraxx. He does not deserve to get a second strike. He did not steal any music. It was someone else who stole his shit and framed him. And then he got a second strike. It was last night. And then what next is Steve continuously harassing and bullying Vilitionraxx in his live stream. Wow. It's when I had enough of this shit and continuously go live stream to call out Steve for being a bully. And yes, Steve was mocking Vilitionraxx, bullying him, and harassing Vilitionraxx, and also making fun of his disability. Steve from the Scammer Squad is a pathetic. He's a pathetic bully. Don't tell me what to do, sloth. I wasn't bullying them. I wasn't bullying them. I was calling out Steve from a scammer squad for being a bully. He was the one who harassing Cyraxx and bullying him. I called him out. I called out Steve for bullying Cyraxx. But guess what? I became next. I became the next victim by the Chinese triads. He took down my stream just for calling out Steve. And gave me a strike warning. That is so not fair. They gave me a strike warning. And let Steve continuously bully Cyraxx. Oh, because Steve from Machete Squad is a Chinese. And YouTube is a Chinese platform. Which makes sense why YouTube is giving a Chinese YouTuber more freedom. But still, that is corruption. That's exactly how I expose the fuck out of YouTube. YouTube is truly corrupt. I am not even kidding. YouTube is truly corrupt. That is not fair. I did not bully nobody. Did you folks know that I was been standing up against anybody who harasses Cyraxx? I'm standing up against anyone who bullies Cyraxx. Does that mean I have no freedom to do that? This is bullshit. I had my own freedom, whatever the hell I want. I had enough of being violated by a Chinese. I had enough of a Chinese continuously violate my freedom of speech. They violate my human rights. I just got caught by a triads. I get it. If I fuck with Steve from Machete Squad, I fuck with the Chinese. I get it. But Steve, he was the one who always been harassing Cyraxx in the whole time. He was the real bully. And the Chinese allowing that shit all the time. This is not a harassment. This stream is not a harassment. It's not bullying. I'm just explaining. I'm explaining to anybody, especially the Chinese. I'm not thinking he's a Chinese. No, I know he's truly a Chinese. It's not a hate speech. This stream is not the hate speech. Steve from Scammer Squad really needs to leave Vilitionraxx alone. He needs to leave Vilitionraxx alone for real. Leave Vilitionraxx alone. He don't deserve to be bullied. Vilitionraxx does not deserve to be bullied. And anybody who spam report my stream is an actual Chinese nationalist. That's exactly what the Chinese nationalist activist does. Spam report my shit just for spreading my freedom of speech. Why all of you folks are supporting a fucking triad gang? Triads are not good fellas. The Chinese triads, they are even much worse than the Mexican cartel. Because they are elite hackers. The Chinese triads, they're the one who's running the YouTube platform. It's run by the Chinese triads. Chinese triads. They are, of course, in California, inside the Google company. Oh my gosh, the CCP will hearing about this. No, it's not the CCP, the one who controlled the YouTube platform. It's the Chinese triad gangs, the one who controls the YouTube platform, the one who's in charge of the YouTube platform. Chinese triads, lol, they'll have nothing on William Glory Hole and Marty. Oh, because William Glory Hole is also members of the Chinese triads. Even Music Biz Marty is a member of the Chinese triads. But I'm not a Chinese. Which makes sense why I don't have that much of a freedom in this Chinese platform YouTube. Gosh, I really hate that policy. Triads. You fellas hearing this guy talk smack about Steve? Oh, please. And good news is I have my second channel. I have my second channel. It's called Vilitionraxx. Yeah, Vilitionraxx is my second channel. Yeah, I will use that to call out Steve. I'm not bullying. I'm just stopping the bullies. I'm fighting against the bullies. Vilitionraxx is not a PDF file. Oh, Steve. No, I did not bully. I did not bully. Steve, I did not bully. I did not bully. I did not harass nobody. You're just framing me. You're just framing me, Steve. You're just framing me. This is not harassment. It's not bullying. I'm just explaining. And it's not a hateful speech either. It's not bullying when I call you, members of the Chinese triads. What's wrong with you, Steve? You're crazy. You're so crazy. I'm not bullying. You're the one who's been bullying Cyrax, Steve. Oh, too bad. I have, my, second channel. I have my second channel. I have my second channel. I wasn't bullying, nobody. Yes, I get it. I did that to Lars. I need to go ahead. All of you folks are violating my freedom of speech. That's a violation against my human rights. It's my human rights to call out anybody who harasses Cyrax like that. It's not a hate speech. It's a freedom of speech. I'm not spreading no hate speech. I'm only spreading my freedom of speech. Triads. The Chinese triads. Speech doesn't apply. Well, you're going in timeout for being racist. Yeah, Sloth, you're racist. Say you. Why? Say you. I'm not saying that you love happiness. I'm not gonna defend you, Steve. You are the evil one. I'm not bullying you. I'm just saying, you're the evil one. Steve, you kept going out. Why should I say that, Steve? I'm not falling for that rabbit hole. That's just not fair. Now I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied by the gangs. I'm getting bullied by Steve's gang. I have done nothing wrong. And Cyrax done nothing wrong either. I've done nothing wrong. And Steve, he was the real bully. I've done nothing wrong. This bullying and harassment just needs to stop. I don't deserve to be treated like dog by stupid AI. Oh, here we go again. Steve is playing a victim. No, don't fall for that. Steve is just... I never called you stupid. I did not say I did not say that he was stupid. How did I call Steve a stupid? I did not call him stupid. Well, how did I call him stupid? How did I call him stupid? Steve, this bullying and harassment again. Steve is playing a victim. No, don't fall for that. Steve is just... See, I never said that. I never called Steve a stupid. I said, why are you playing a victim, Steve? Why are you keep playing a victim? No, you're not. You're just playing a victim. I did not bully you. I was calling you out for bullying Vilitionraxx like that. I'm gonna need you to stop talking to my buddy Vilitionraxx like that and leave him alone. Leave Vilitionraxx alone. Why don't you just go after someone else? Like King Cobra, Shani and Rev. Or at least me. I wasn't bullying them. I'm the one who's being bullied by you fellas. Just for exposing Steve. Just because I was exposing Steve for being a bully. Steve is the one who fucking bullied Vilitionraxx in the first place. I did not bully him. I was just calling him out for harassing Vilitionraxx. No! Steve is not a good person. He was just trying to assassinate my character. Just for standing up for my cousin Vilitionraxx. Because Vilitionraxx kept getting bullied. That's the reason why. Steve is an actual villain. He's an evil man. Can you fellas just stop bullying me? Please, stop bullying me. I'm begging all of you to stop bullying me. Just because I always stand up for my cousin Vilitionraxx. Just please stop bullying me. I'm losing my focusness. I did not deserve to be bullied. Rax. No. No, Steve is a bully. Stop framing me. I hate being framed. I did not bully nobody. I did not harass nobody. I was just framed. I'm the one who's being harassed for standing up for my cousin Vilitionraxx. All of the fellas just continuously to frame me. Wait, to frame me. Wrong answer. Excuse me for language. Then let's try this again. What I'm trying to say is that I did not bully nobody. I'm not harassing nobody. I was just kept getting framed. I just got framed. And now I'm still getting framed. All of you fellas are continuously framing me. All of you fellas are always framing me. No, I am not bullying Steve. All of you folks are just framing me. I keep getting framed. Stop framing me. Stop telling that the Chinese triad for something that I did not do. Stop reporting that shit to the Chinese triads for things that I did not do. This is just framed. First of all, not only all of you fellas framed Vilitionraxx, I'm being framed too. You fellas are framing me too. Not only the Vilitionraxx is the victim who's being framed. Oh, I became the next victim who is being framed. I don't know why. I don't know why the triads that just fell for the frame. Why do they believe the shit that I did not do? Why the Chinese triads gangs, hackers who runs the YouTube platform believes that shit that I did not do? And then straight up taking my stream down and give me a strike warning. YouTube is fucking corrupt. YouTube is a corruption. It's a corruption. There's too many bloody chat. I'll try to ignore them. Thank you, brother David. I just sent a clip of this to your stepmom. No, I am not gonna apologize. Just because what he have done to my buddy Vilitionraxx. I'm not gonna take back what I have called you, a bully, a monster. I am not... Oh, welcome to your new life, cow. But Steve, I'm not gonna take it back. Just after I called you a bully, a monster, a scammer, and a grifter. And I'm not bullying you. It's all fact. It I'm just trying to expose what you have done, Steve, from Machete Squad. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. You're abusing everybody. You're abusing us. You are abusing Vilitionraxx. You're abusing a disabled fellas. I'm gonna need you to look at yourself, Steve. What you're doing to others who had disability. You're abusing anybody who had disability. I'm not bullying you. I'm just exposing you. Steve from Machete Squad, he was the one who spread the hate speech, all kinds of hate speech against disabled like that in his own channel in a decade. And they allowing that shit? I can't believe the triads, they allowing Steve to continuously spread his own hate speech against disabled fellas on the internet. Steve is a real cyberbully. He's not a good fella. I'm not bullying nobody. I'm losing my shit, for real. And you know that I'm going back. Again and again and again. I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna give up, Steve. Oh my gosh, there's too many bullies. Too many goddamn bullies. I'll let you guys bully me. All of you fellas are delusional. All of you folks are so delusional. All of you fellas don't understand who you side with. All of you fellas don't understand that me and my cousin Vilitionraxx are in the right side. But you and Steve are in the wrong side. I'm just giving you folks advice, not bullying you. Why am I getting framed like that? I don't deserve that. I have my second channel, and in case if I got another strike, I'm gonna use my second channel to expose you, Steve, from Machete Squad. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm in danger. It's not just Cyraxx who's, of course, in danger by the Triad gang. I'm next too. I'm also being endangered. I'm in danger by the Triad gang. Enough, all of you folks. Yes, true. But please stop harassing me. Stop harassing me. Look at you fellas, all of you harassing me in a chat. But I never timed you out. It's just to expose all of your gangs. I expose all of your gangs, Steve. And you will be responsible. Oh, in fact, did you know in your last stream, Steve from Machete Squad, one of your fans, he kept sharing my IP address, and none of your moderator ever deleted or put him in a timeout. I reported your stream, and I'm surprised it have not been taken down for allowing the address in your chats. Yeah, this proves that the Chinese content creator had more freedom to do whatever they want. Yeah, you're right, Steve. You are truly the member of the Triad gangs. And no, I am not bullying you. I'm not a bully. And look at my second channel. This is Vilitionraxx. Yeah, don't you remember the nickname they call me that? Yeah, even Tom Pepin called me that nickname, Vilitionraxx. Yeah, well, guess what? It's the name of my second channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe to that. You don't have to if you don't want to, because well, guess what? I am going to use this. I'm going to use this channel. I'm going to use this channel to, of course, talk about you, but not bullying you. Oh, did you know that I will use that I'll use that channel to continuously support Cyraxx and continuously defend him as well. Oh, you call me a ban evader just like you called my my fella Cyraxx? Yeah, I remember y'all called Cyraxx a ban evader, and now y'all call me a ban evader. I'm the victim, not a bully. Stop framing me. Stop framing me. Just stop framing me. I don't deserve to be treated like Master Uruguay. Yeah, I know what happened to Master Uruguay. He was also been framed so many times just for spreading too much freedom of speech. And then he got banned from a YouTube platform permanently. Forever. This poor guy, I feel bad for Master Uruguay. He don't deserve to be banned. Master Uruguay is a victim. He's been a victim. His entire channel in Korea was killed by Chinese Triad gangs. Oh my gosh. This, why are you talking about the character from... I'm not talking about the character from Kung Fu Panda. I'm talking about the YouTuber. The YouTuber named Master Oogway. The YouTuber. I feel so scared. Why am I being the next victim? Why am I the next victim? Why am I being the next victim? Why? Why am I deserve to be targeted by the Chinese triads? Leave me alone, Chinese triads! I did nothing wrong! Please don't torture me! Stop attacking me! I'm tired of being attacked by a Chinese triad gang! I'm scared of the Chinese triad gang! I'm not being racist! I'm only talking about the gang! I'm talking about the gang! I'm talking about the gang from China! It's called triads! I'm very dangerous! They're very dangerous! I'm scared! I'm scared of the triads! The triads are after me! Those goddamn triads are after me! This needs to stop! This needs to stop! Please leave me alone! All of you fellas, just leave me alone! I did nothing wrong either. I'm just being framed. Just like it happened to Cyrax. Just like it happened to White Bowser. Just like it happened to Master Oogway. I'm so fucked. I can't believe I'm being fucked up by the triad gangs. I cannot stand this YouTube corruption. YouTube is so corrupt. YouTube is so corrupt. YouTube getting more corrupt. It's all because of the triads gang. The triads that runs the YouTube platform. This triads a bunch of psychopathic mafia. That runs the entire YouTube platform. Those are psychopathic mafia. I will personally call of the triad. No. I don't want the triad to force me to shave my entire head. In fact, I don't even deserve to be banned. I don't deserve to be banned for stuff that I did not do. For real. Stop framing me. This needs to stop. Stop framing me. I don't want to be the next Master Oogway. You fellas knew what happened to Master Oogway. He was a YouTuber who's, of course, been banned by the Triad Gang, a psychopathic mafia. Why are you forcing me to eat bugs? I'm not eating bugs. Bugs are disgusting. My stomach cannot handle that. I'm begging all of you fellas. I'm begging all of you fellas to let me be on the internet. to let me support Vilitionraxx. Let me support Vilitionraxx. Vilitionraxx had more talent. I'm here for justice for Vilitionraxx. That was the reason why I called out Steve from Machete Squad. It's a justice for Vilitionraxx. Justice for Vilitionraxx. And yes, yes, in my last stream I used to call out Lars. Because I was pissed off when Steve always continuously harassed Vilitionraxx. Always calling him out. In fact, also because I was pissed off when Vilitionraxx had a second strike from last night. I do not want Vilitionraxx to be banned. Yes, Rax Nation, he got banned. Well, not banned. I would say not banned. But shit, he was almost getting banned. He got a second strike in his own channel. That was the reason why I was so pissed. So pissed. But one, Rax Nation had a second strike in his own channel. And then Steve from Machete Squad continuously harassing Vilitionraxx. And then I decide that I had enough. I decided to stand up for justice for Vilitionraxx, to call out Steve, and then I got framed. And then got my stream taken down just for calling out Steve for being a bully. And then, yes, they silenced me. The Chinese silenced me for fighting against the bullies. I have a scab too, but it's not from bedbug. I have a scab too. I was joking. It was just a joke. I was just... No, I have no bugs. I'm begging you all, stop framing me just like they framed Vilitionraxx. Stop framing me just like y'all framed Vilitionraxx a long time ago. Just like y'all framed White Bowser. In fact, White Bowser is an innocent too. He was also been an innocent. Vilitionraxx has also been an innocent. Even Master Uwe was also been innocent. But Steve, I gotta let you guys know, I don't know why Steve, just when he heard Vilitionraxx calling out the anarchy, Steve pretend that Vilitionraxx did not talk about anarchy in the first place. Steve wasn't even trying to defend the anarchy. What is wrong with you, Steve? I thought you were defending anarchy. White Bowser is not a pedophile. He was an innocent. He was framed by Kiwi Farm. Kiwi. Oh my goodness. Kiwi Farm, he framed White Bowser too. Why would I? Like, I thought you explained to Sarex that anarchy is not always violent, and it's not always hate. Sometimes anarchism can spread the peace and more freedom. No. So the truth about the anarchy that they do not spread hate. They're not do violence. They're not spreading no violence. They're not spreading mass destruction. No. Anarchy are just fighting for freedom. They're just spreading a freedom and peace. That's the truth about anarchy. And of course, Steve from Machete Squad, of course, he's a pro-communist. That's why he's never been trying to defend the anarchy. Explain to Sarex that anarchists are not always like that. I cannot stand those triads. Oh, yes, you are. You are a pro-communist, Steve from Machete Squad. In fact, you're also the members of the Triad Gang. Don't lie to me. Stop lying to me. You're not even in the United States, Steve. I'm not bullying, I'm just spreading fact. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. For real. Wow. I had a lot of haters. For real, I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm going offline, but I'll be live with my second channel. I hope all of you fellas enjoyed watching this stream. And I am not ban-evading because I did nothing wrong. What does ban-evading even mean, for real? Anyway, all of you haters just put the fries in a bag. That's what I have to say to all of those scumbag haters. Put the fries in a bag. And I'll see you fellas when I'm going live in my second channel.